Hello everyone, I'm Alice. Have you ever thought that having the word rare in rare earth elements doesn't actually mean they're truly scarce? Nor does it guarantee that whoever digs them up wins. Recently, India has been making frequent moves in rare earth exploration, appearing full of momentum, but the story behind it is far more complicated than simply digging dirt. Earlier this month, Ashin Reddy, India's Minister of Coal and Mines, revealed in the Rajya Sabha that the Atomic Minerals Directorate has officially begun drilling for rare earth elements at several promising sites across the country. This is a bold step, especially since Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman directly announced in the latest federal budget a major push to develop a rare earth corridor, aiming to establish a complete supply chain from mining to processing. Immediately afterward, a plan worth 73 billion rupees was approved with a clear goal to build a comprehensive domestic rare earth ecosystem. After all, these elements are the heart driving high-tech components such as electric vehicle motors and defense systems. On the surface, India's script looks promising. Funding, land, and policies seem all set. But let's be honest, having minerals underground is entirely different from actually integrating them into your supply chain. It's like having rice at home but no rice cooker or cooking skills. You still won't get a hot meal. Moreover, India is far from the only player running in this game. In the same month, Japan's Chiyoda vessel made history by successfully retrieving rare earth mud from depths of 6 kilometers beneath the ocean. Meanwhile, in South America, Brazil, sitting on the world's largest rare earth reserves, has become a focal point of contention among 3 major parties. Western capital has already poured in approximately 700 million USD, aiming to break what is perceived as China's control over the industry. But here's the catch. Although called rare, the real bottleneck for rare earth elements lies not in whether they exist, but in whether they can be refined. China's advantage has never stemmed solely from possessing abundant reserves, though it indeed holds about 49% of global reserves. Its true trump card is controlling 92% of the world's refining capacity. What does this mean? Even if India or Brazil suddenly unearthed massive quantities of rare earths tomorrow, they would most likely still need to send them to China for processing. India's minister himself acknowledged this point during his Rajya Sabha address. He spoke frankly, India lacks neither resources nor technical capabilities for extraction and refining, so why hasn't commercialization progressed? The painful truth lies in insufficiently robust technology, gaps in intermediate and downstream industries, but also weak research foundation. Data shows that nearly 30% of globally published rare earth research papers come from China, while the combined share of the US and Japan falls below 20%, leaving India with only around 6%. More critically, China isn't just running, it's accelerating. Since 2022, China has invested a staggering 14 billion USD annually in mineral exploration. The International Energy Agency describes this as the most intense 3-year investment surge in the past decade. To consolidate its leading position, China recently even banned exports of key processing technologies used for extracting and separating rare earths. Over the past 5 years, China has supplied nearly 30% of global rare earth demand, turning this into a strategic bargaining chip during critical moments. Last April, amid escalating US-China trade tensions, Beijing directly imposed export restrictions on 7 rare earth elements. Therefore, the hurdle facing India and indeed the entire world cannot be overcome merely by throwing money or discovering new deposits. The finish line of this competition isn't about who finds rare earths first, but about who truly masters the chemical codes of the future. After all, digging them up is only the first step. Mastering the entire process is the real skill. That's all for today's video. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. If you found this helpful, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is my greatest motivation to keep going. See you next time.